What's up guys, Coach Cam, and back again with a full body workout. This workout started off with quad extensions. So I'm still at 3 plates. I'm a little bit stuck here, but I'm kind of grinding it out to see if I can get any more gains soon. So if you don't know, I just started the Firefighting Academy in my area, and I am kind of juggling the training with that. So some of the PT that we do there, it's like push-ups, stairs, a little bit of running, and just other random things. So that could be a reason why I haven't progressed. I mean, it was 5 seconds. I was 5 seconds away from my previous best on this, so not really a big deal. I've been training about every 6 to 8 days, and that's been going great for me. As you can see, I'm breathing hard. My body is under high stress, and I am continuing the exercise. I could not get a full rep. Hold it and slowly lower it down. Next is hamstring curls. This exercise also continues to evade me as I tie my personal best again. This is like the third time I've done that. For the exact amount of time, the exact amount of reps, for the exact amount of weight. So I might do something different next time. I might take off some weight and just move slowly and try to work with a little bit lighter weight. That has worked well for me with chin-ups. So I'm going to try that out. Maybe it's just too heavy. I think it's the strength curve. I think that's what they call it. Because it's really easy when my legs are fully extended, and then as I approach that 90 degrees of knee flexion, it gets way harder to finish the rep. That's obviously, if you look at the weight stack, it's perpendicular with the ground, and then as I curl it, the weight is parallel to the ground, so it gets harder to bring it all the way up like that. It's a good stimulus for your hamstrings, but it's just harder to complete another repetition if you're trying to make progress. Next is calf raises. Sticking with 3 plates here. Nice and slow and controlled. I did about 8 reps here total. I track reps, I track the weight, I track the time. Because if I move up on any of those, I am happy and I consider that progress. Because I'm not performing the reps as fast as possible. This is not a competition. There's nobody to compete with. It's just me and the resistance and the exercise. So you are trying to stimulate the muscle. And muscle is stimulated as it is on its way to muscle failure. So every rep that leads you closer to muscle failure is another rep in which your body has to recruit more muscle fibers to help raise the weight or to help continue to contract the muscles. You don't have to raise the weight. It could just be an isometric contraction. I choose to lower and raise the weight though. So if the weight is too light and there's not enough resistance, or you're not performing it in a way that your muscles feel that it's heavy, then muscle fibers will be recovering and they won't lend you to being on your way to muscle failure. Here is the first upper body exercise, bicep curls, 50 pounds. So this has kind of moved up lately. I do my arms before my chest and back on 3 out of my 4 workouts that I'm rotating through because I want bigger arms. That's just a goal of mine. Here I'm trying not to raise my elbows up beyond keeping them near the sides of my body because it's not really worth it. This is getting really tough here. I'm starting to question life and if I'm going to get another one, but you got to maintain focus. Your arms have more sensory nerves and therefore probably feel more painful during training, but it's no excuse to not go to muscle failure. Let's see what I do here. Got to brace your abs, got to brace your legs. Going up here. About at 90 degrees. I'm just going to hold. And I got to come back down. So that was it for bicep curls. Next, I did dips. So it's a little bit difficult to track some of my training because I rotate lifts sometimes. You know, this exercise here could have been dips. It could have been chest press. It could have been tricep push downs and lateral raises. So it could have been barbell overhead press. So I kind of rotate these a little bit depending on the day. So depending on which exercise got done first, the other one will probably suffer if it's involving pressing muscles. This one's kind of early on, so I actually made progress here. So I love to see that. I didn't really want to target my chest much in this workout because in the Firefighting Academy, we've been doing a bunch of push-ups and my chest is still sore from some of those push-ups a little bit, and then from last week targeting my chest. So decided to go with dips, kind of let the chest not be fully stimulated, but mostly hit the triceps and shoulders. Trying to brace myself here as much as possible. Go down till my nose is about at that bar, and then I come back up. It's getting very, very difficult. My whole body is shaking at this point, and I'm not sure how many more I'm going to get. Go for the rep. Couldn't get it. Keep trying, and then that was it. Next is a lat pull downs. As I've been talking about a lot, this is a straight bar that is fixed and welded together. It doesn't spin in your hands. It's attached directly to the cable. So I only recently, in the last few months, picked up this lat pull down leg holder bar. It doesn't quite fit my rack because my rack is body solid, and that is a Titan Fitness attachment for the legs. So I made it work by going to Home Depot, getting some rebar and putting it through my rack and kind of rigging it to work there. Okay, so this is 140 pounds and it's feeling heavy, and I'm also moving it slowly, but at this point in the exercise, I'm already a minute in. I'm actually pulling this as hard as I can. It's just moving slow because I'm fatigued. And I was very surprised to actually get that rep there. Go up nice and slow. My forearms are also burning from some tire flips we did at PT a few days ago, where we had these gloves on and we barely could flip them. I had to flip them with our fingertips. Here I go. I barely got that rep. That actually was a PR right there, doing that rep. So I actually +1'd my lat pull down reps right there because I completed that. So never give up, bro. I don't care how tired you are, how late in the workout this is. This whole workout only took me 26 minutes. I kind of rushed it a little bit. I still had church later in the morning, so I woke up a little early and decided I should get this done. Once again, like I said, I'm kind of sparing my chest a little bit, so I decided, why don't I do both back exercises in one workout? I hadn't done that in a while, especially not back-to-back like this. So the rows, it was a little too heavy for my total time for the set for this one was like 48 seconds. It's a little short for what I'm trying to do, but, you know, I'll take it for having just done lat pull downs and getting a PR in that, so. Same bar. Actually, no, this is the easy bar. And I used straps because, like I said, my forearms were kind of fried from some tire flips. So I have these straps that are basically hooks that you put around your wrist, and they hold it for you completely. You don't have to hold the bar at all. So I had to use those for the rows. Next is ring face pulls. So this actually works your mid delts quite a bit. And that's it. You know, I could have done lateral raises, but I was like, you know what? Let's throw this in there. I like this exercise. I haven't done it in a while. Kind of works in the rear delt, mid delt, and then, you know, the external rotators of your rotator cuff. And just perform this really slow. I think I did about 6 reps. No need to perform it fast. No need to put your body at a crazy contorted angle, but if you slow down, you'd be surprised how little weight you can get away with using, but yet you're getting the same stimulus. I can't stress that enough. You're getting the same stressed stimulus on your muscles. Also, this entire workout is giving me a systemic stimulus for muscle and strength, and also cardiovascular improvements. So, like I said, this is about 10 or 11 minutes of training in about 26 minutes of total time. So, what's that mean? I rested like a minute between exercises because I was setting up. So yeah, this is my flex video. Sorry, it's headless this time because I decided to film this workout with my phone horizontally instead of vertically. So it wasn't tall enough to catch my head in this one. Make sure I'll film that vertically from now on. Overall, 165, 5'7", you know the deal. Just training hard. So, you know, I used to be a cross-country distance runner. I was very tiny. So I'm always trying to overcome what I used to be. Message me if you want coaching. Thanks guys for watching.